to be very comfortable to go. And the faculty was wonderful to him, very understanding. If he needs holidays off, he was the only observant child there. So Sukkot was kind of a new thing for them, although they got Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. And everything was really great, and he was getting straight A's, and everything was fabulous. But then he wanted to try out for a play. Well, it's on Friday night. Sports, well, they're on the weekend. And there was a UN equivalent that, anyway, it just became very difficult for him to participate in the different activities. But even so, we were, we plowed ahead, and everything was going to be fine. And it wasn't until a job opportunity came up for my husband, and we looked, and he spent a Shabbat here, and he said, it's very nice, we need to come. So we came. And we were very fortunate. Andrew really blossomed here in his 3 years because he had opportunities in all realms. He had the opportunity of extracurricular activities. He had the opportunity of his secular studies. He was able to take 7 or 8, I can't remember, AP classes in his 3 years. His secular studies, he was able to do very well in his Judaic studies, his Limmudei Kodesh studies. And what's fabulous about a school this size, you can look at other schools that are bigger and you can say, well, they have more activities, and there's more things to do, and there's more kids, and there's more sports teams. And that's all true. But at bigger places, you tend to sort of have to make a decision. I'm going to be the Margolin guy, I'm going to be the drama guy, I'm going to be the basketball guy. And that's where you will expend your energies. But here, that's not the way it works. Here, everybody can do whatever they want to participate in. Now, of course, some people are going to excel in sports, and that's where they're going to concentrate on. Of course, some people are going to prefer the drama program, but it's not an either-or proposition. It's everyone chips in, because otherwise it doesn't happen. So essentially, you're going to have a play, and yes, there's going to be 5 or 6 starring lead roles, there's going to be 5 or 6 minor roles, but somebody's going to work the lights, and somebody's going to give out the programs, and somebody's going to have the refreshments, and somebody's going to, help selling ads, and everybody is going to feel a part of that evening. Everyone, no matter what. They're going to be there with their friends, and everybody has a party. Everybody is going to really feel that. And someone asked Andrew advice about whether they should come to school here or whether they should go to another school. And he said, you will have an opportunity here to participate in all these things, and you will have an opportunity to be a big fish in a little pond. Now, that may have pluses and it may have minuses, but I can tell you right now that Andrew is swimming around at the pond of New York University, which is a very big pond. And he, based on the experiences that he's had here, in which maybe one year there wasn't as much enthusiasm about the play, but he wanted to make the play happen, so he went and he spoke to his teachers, and he went and he spoke to his administrators, and he went and he spoke to Dr. Kavla, and he got his friends involved, and there was a play. And now he's at New York University. He knows that if you want to make something happen, you have to make it happen. So at the same time that steak dinner's going on, he's very sad he won't be able to be here. He's coordinating a comedy night at NYU with 5 or 6 other comics, including himself now, which is how he describes himself, because he's been performing in comedy clubs in New York, YouTube, Andrew Taven, comedy. And I'm very proud to say they've asked him to perform on Friday and Saturday nights, and he won't. And he's doing what he wants to do, but he's not intimidated and he's not scared, and it is a very big place, but he knows how to make relationships because of being here. Jonathan and Madeline are currently in high school, currently able to participate in a number of activities. Again, something like Model UN at bigger schools, that's what you do. That's your activity, that's what you concentrate on. And you don't really get a chance to do other things, because in here, it's not going to happen. You're going to have to be somebody that's involved in multiple things, and that's how it works, and you learn. And you learn from teachers that know you and know your strengths and weaknesses, that will help you if you need help, and will push you if you need pushing. And if you're having a bad day, you're not just going to be sitting in the back of the room having a bad day. Somebody's going to know, somebody's going to talk to you, somebody's going to be concerned about what's going on. If you don't come to school, somebody's going to want to know, is something wrong, what can we do? And it's not only the teachers, it's the other kids. If one of the kids has, chas v'shalom, an accident, or a problem, or needs surgery, their friends are all there, they all know what to do, they all know how to behave. And this is just a marvelous place and a marvelous opportunities here. And I encourage anyone to come or ask any other questions or have any concerns, feel free to raise them.
Can I ask our students to get in place, please? Girls, boys, please. I remember at my high school open house, we had I think 110 students in our class, and when we were seniors, so they chose two to speak at the open house. Well, we have 19. We have 19 seniors in our current graduating class, and we figured that on the one hand, a picture is worth 1,000 words, but on the other hand, a person is worth so many more. And the truth of the matter is, we've asked, out of 19 students tonight, we have asked not one, not two, but 8 to present to you tonight, and quite honestly, it would have been 19. But we figured everybody's got something else to do tonight. So, out of time and compassion for all of you, we've cut it down to 8, but we seriously could have put any one of our students up there, because we are so proud of each and every one of them, each and every one of them distinct, each and every one of them coming from a different place, having had different experiences, but yet a critical piece to what it is that we're doing here. So, again, without further ado, we have all our boys, please. Our boys who are presenting, lined up over there, please. Okay, our girls over here. If I can ask somebody to please hit the lights, and I present to you our presentation called Opportunities.
Like millions of other American seniors, over the past few months, I've been busy finding the right college to attend. While researching colleges, I've discovered that certain universities love boasting of their student-to-teacher ratio. Whether it be Columbia's 8-to-1 ratio, Penn's 9-to-1 ratio, or NYU's 11-to-1 ratio, schools simply love bragging about how many teachers are accessible to their students. Well, I bet very few